very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach it, memories are seeping. I go to war and get massive and freeze up. Music help the ice to thaw. Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Etching up my full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitter. Posters up, manhunt, ran, went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first year maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor. Like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren. Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means that helped me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, was crushing the parts to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry, wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt.
Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Look at the star-studded talent on display for this hot matchup tonight. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Leafs take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. The Flyers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's the blast! Oh, what a save on the slapper! Skates to the crease, and that's blocked away. Moves the puck over to Cahoon, and he slides it quickly to Coffey. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. The Flyers will have to kill off 2 minutes here, charging the call.
Scoreless game, James. An opportunity to go up 5-1. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Slides the puck over. Checks off the coverage. He's got a step. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot. He sees an opening and he takes it.
The Flyers were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know, they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Gagne's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck down low. Rips it. Bobrovsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Flyers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, look at this. And not much on that one.
Well, that wrister had some heat, James, but he was able to get in front of it and turn it aside.
Oh, he hit him and caught all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Gagne's got it along the wing. Breaks up the play by getting in front of it.
A lot of frustration in the building. Usually there's excitement with the power play, James, but unfortunately they're not getting any rhythm here as they spent the majority of it in their own zone.
Moves it quickly over to Kane. Oh, he got all of it. What a save by Bobrovsky. The Flyers have it against the wall. They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Oh, James, goalies get really angry about these ones. You have a defensive zone turnover. You could be out of your zone. Instead, the goalie's cut out of position and the puck's in the back of your net.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Flyers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Puck is dropped back underway. A shimmy's around him with the puck. Sends it in front. Puts it off the post. Shot on the wall. Oh, and he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James. Be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
And he moves it up to Andrechuk. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Shot.
He's the emotional leader of this team, and he typically scores in this type of situation, but the goaltender shuts the door, and that's key, because he's an emotional leader, and you knew if he scored, he was going to generate a ton of energy for his team.
Here we go. Really ratcheting up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Steps out behind the net to play the puck. Donato's got it in the offensive zone. Sends the feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Throws one up to Eichel. Shot, and turns aside the slapper with ease. Hammers it off and scores. And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. What a goal. I'm surprised he didn't snap his twig in half after that snapper there, James. I mean, the force at which he bore down with, it's incredible how much power he can get from his wrist and transfer of weight.
Off the draw. Look at that move. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. And that's off a stick. Point-to-point pass. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Puck picked up by Leclerc. And gets a piece of it with the trapper. They've really got him on their heels here now. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. The Flyers have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great scene. Takes that pass back to the point. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Turn that one aside. Here's a shot. Oh, it stops him again. Oh, textbook hit check. He got all of that one. Picked off by Coffey. Ronberg's moving it ahead. And now he moves it quickly to Tavares. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Sorokin.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Oh, it comes up with nothing on the play.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
And he's going to pounce on it for the whistle and get a stoppage in play, and much needed at that.
I can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Too much traffic in the lane. Stretches one out to Gretzky. And that pass is redirected. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, my, you can feel it from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Moves it to Eichel. It's a shot off the post.
The Flyers want to pad their stats here. They have a comfortable lead. They're dominating possession. They're finding ways to the net. You know every player, when they get a golden opportunity, they want to cash it in, and this one goes off the post.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Flyers have a comfortable lead, and they've earned it, James. I mean, they've held the majority of possession times, and they've found something to do with it. They just haven't hung out on the outside. They've known exactly when to attack.
What pressure here on the offensive end. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound. The Flyers continue to lead big here in this second period. Off the draw, snakes around him. Here's a short pass to Gretzky. Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
The Flyers have officially entered route country right now, Cheryl.
Oh, well, I'll tell you, good defense creates offense, and that's exactly what they've done throughout this game, and they've had a ton of shots on net.
He scores! And there's the hat-trick. 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but they've been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Off the face-off here, back underway. Oh, nice little move around him. Puts it on net. Big save in front. Steps into the offensive end. Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Tosses it on to Kucherov. Tries to get it to Andrechuk. Sends it over. There's another great save.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
The Flyers have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. And they win the face-off and set up to go to the attack. They score! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean. Well, this goal is evidence how critical face-offs are, and this is a clean win, a set play, actually, and it's just an explosive one-timer that beats the goaltender clean.
The centers will fly into the dot. Play back underway. Oh, and a nice little move. There's a chance in front. Oh, and that goes just off the side of the net. With the stop. Taken by Horton. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. He scores! What a goal!
Well, this is right off the rush. He's got a ton of speed and motion. It's that quick release that he's known for that beats the goaltender.
The Flyers are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Back at the point, they set it up. Misses! Here's a chance! And there's the save on the play. Feeds it to Konechny. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Cahoon's going to play it against the half wall. Huge stop by Sorokin.
I'm absolutely shocked that that puck didn't find the back of the net, James. I mean, he was in tight.
How did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James.
And they score.
It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter, but what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
Puck is dropped back underway and shimmies around him with the puck. Feeds it over. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the saves. Well, goaltender's the foundation of the defense, and man, does he ever make an athletic and
The Flyers have been moving and grooving all night long. We're only in the second period here, Bounder.
Well, they're finding a way to get the puck, and that's because they're retrieving it. But when they get it, they're keeping it. They're not letting anyone have it, and the motion in the offensive zone has been incredible.
And he puts home his own rebound.
So this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench erupts
Flyers moving in. Here's a shot. He scores! Nikita Kucherov, the former Hart Trophy winner, comes up with a big one.
Well, when you're in tight like that, you always want to make the goaltender drop and move first, James. And I think it's the bite, the pause, the fake sell of the shot that gets the goaltender to move one way, and then he moves it to his forehand and puts it in the empty net.
The Flyers continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. I mean, their O-zone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net.
Off the one-timer out view.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass. He gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
The Flyers continue to show no signs of slowing down here tonight.
Well, they keep filling the net, James. They feel it because they've got the puck on their stick. I mean, they led O-zone possession time here, but they're doing something with it, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
We're swimming close. Big time stop there. Let's go for the back end. And that shot dies in traffic. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Flyers continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long.
Yeah, they had the puck on their stick. They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity. And, I mean, they just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
That's a beautiful pass save by the goalie there. Tucked away in the offensive end. Oh, and another save.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
And he makes the save on that play. Fox has got it in the defensive end. Line change. Takes it to the net. How did he stop that one? Oh, and that closes him off against the wall. Let's it go for the slot. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Flyers are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Show you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm, and you have that kind of energy going for you. You don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
Fires it wide of the net.
Sometimes players get it.
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Leafs are behind after 2 periods, James, and it's no surprise here.
Scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence, and every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
The Flyers probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Couture's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. That opportunity's rejected. Takes a shot. Donato stick handling in his own zone. Loses his balance on the play. Can't get it to go. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Shuts him down. The Flyers play it near the point. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
And that's offside, stopping the play. The Flyers have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Off the draw, and look at that move.
Gagnet's been so dangerous.
Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the Hattie.
The Flyers continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and they
The Flyers are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Oh, look at this. He scores! Oh, a slick one-timer. Buries it. The Flyers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving.
Scores! And someone's hitting off with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Flyers probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific, right from puck drop, and they've been
Scores! And he completes the hat-trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
The Flyers continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
To the front! Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, this is a great goal. A goal scorer's goal, actually, James. The quick release shot, you're keeping your feet moving to be able to shoot it in stride. You got to know exactly where you are on the ice as well. There's some key awareness to be able to get that goal.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Uses the force on that hit. He got all of that one. Takes the feed at center. Puts in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick feed to Konechny. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Kucherov's got the puck. Oh, what a play on the attack. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat-trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a Hattie to boot.
The Flyers continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Takes a shot. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Scooped up along the wall by Kane. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Fox has got a hold of the puck behind the net. Broken up at center by Cahoon. Smith carrying it ahead. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check. The Flyers' top line is coming onto the ice. They've been so effective. Their chemistry is unbelievable. They have a ton of motion.
And he did it again! It's a night to remember! Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
trying to slow things down here. The Flyers offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Takes the feed. Stones him on the one-timer. Right in front. Great hits up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Quick pass to Hughes. Down the right side and into the zone. Redirected. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Over the move. Picked up along the wall by Gretzky. And that caroms off a body in the lane. A stoppage in play as they get an offside. Well, here's a little help from a friend.
I love that he jumps in here, doesn't even give his star player an opportunity to get into this fight. You can't have him fighting and getting injured.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. Sometimes you hate to be on the other side of this. You know that your opponent, when they're getting blowed out late in a game, they're going to be physical. They're going to get the fists up, a lot of mitts going at it. And this is a product of frustration. You're getting blown out in a game. You're just trying to send a message.
Off the draw, snakes around him. And a stick breaks that up. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Flyers have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. McDavid's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
The Flyers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the...
Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the hattie.
The Flyers probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency's always the word.
And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate it when you get them and continue to pad the stats.
The Flyers aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period.
James. Most impressive to me was that they played in all three zones. They had the offense, they were hard in their own zone, and they got great goaltending.
Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. And we are still scoreless. Still zeros on the board here as we drop the puck on the third. Puck scooped up by Darlene. And he takes the feed. And he's ridden off the puck. Poked away by Kuzmenko. Moves it quickly over to Gretzky. LA's got control of it now from their own end. Puck knocked loose in neutral zone. Stops him with a glove. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. We haven't even hit the midway mark. We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. And we are still scoreless. We might start approaching the next goal win sort of department here as we are underway in the third, still scoreless. Dishes it off. Shuts him down. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And he can't hang on after that hit. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Oh, big-time save by Sorokin!
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Fran Larceny.
Pokes it away in his own end. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. And here's a pass to Favreau. Big-time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Sends the feed in front, and that's stopped. Keeps a hold of the puck. The Blue Jackets cross the line and gain the zone. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Slides it up. Oh, what a chance here. Oh, and the rush comes to an end. I thought they deserved a better fate there. Denied with the glove by Merzlikins.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because of the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. Puck grab by Murphy.
On the streets, manners obsolete. The wires got crossed and now we don't speak. There's a tear in the pool and spares on the line. He's looking for directions. Tell me, is this your face or mine? And the kid is getting tall. He's running up the wall. On the list of complaints, says if you don't call, 'cause you.
Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. And we are still scoreless. Here we go. Time of the essence here as the third period is now underway. Still looking for that first goal of the game. Makes his presence known on the ice. Grabbed along the board by Strome. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Quick shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And now it's grabbed by Wilson. Puts it to the middle.
one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
More than half the period left to play. Still scoreless in this one. Philadelphia's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Oh, settled like a car crash.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Moves it to McDavid. Here they are on the attack. Sends it across. Here's a blast. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. He got all of that one. And a little body contact on that play. And now he moves it to Gretzky. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Past the halfway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. On the attack along the boards. And makes the routine save. Puck picked up by Sandin. Washington's got it in their own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Wilson. A centering chance! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And it's a quick pass to Gretzky. It's a 3-on-1. Passes it over. Strome's got the puck in his own zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Sends it in front. Can't connect the play. Philadelphia's regained possession of the puck. And called for the offside. We're going to face off. Here in the late moments of the period, we've still got zeros on the board. The Flyers take control of the faceoff. And somehow he hangs on. And they keep the pressure on. Sends it over to Carlson. Here's a short pass to Wilson. Picked up along the boards by Murphy. Drives to the sweet spot. And he comes up with the glove save. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a shot from a bad angle. The Capitals gain control of the puck. And he takes the dish. This has been a barn burner tonight as the horn sounds and we are going to overtime. If you thought this was dramatic, you ain't seen nothing yet. Stay with us. Who'll be the hero? Will there be a zero? Overtime. Set to go. Puck is dropped. Both sides looking for that golden goal here. Moves it to the middle. He scores! There's the horn. It's time to breathe. Well, as a former defender, these are your types of games, right?
Not the goose egg, because you know that the D did something.
thoughts in my head, don't need opinions, man. 10 green bottles out on the wall. And one by one, I'm gonna watch them fall. I get left low in the scene and never sleep. It's my life, switch up, never sleep. Blizzard when I come up out in London town. I don't care much, man, cause I do it in my sleep. Cause I do it in my sleep. Yeah, I drive my car into the sun. I don't care what I do, what I become. The plan was to get to New York, but now that's all just distant for it. Flip that, bro. If you wanna call me Sly, call me Ted Bundy, call me Jack the Ripper, call me Big Fish, I got a whole place to live. I'm a poor boy, so I'm always bitter. Use these shows to escape. Why am I smiling when I levitate? Got thoughts in my head, don't need opinions, man. 10 green bottles out on the wall. I'm gonna watch them fall. I get left low in the scene and never sleep. It's my life, switch up, never sleep. Blizzard when I